Well, then, the sun is shining over Kochi and the atmosphere is quietly building inside the historic Dr. Ambedkar Stadium as we get ready for this under 15 boys clash in the Reliance Foundation U Sports South Zone Kochi edition. It's going to be a 2 p.m. kickoff. The under 15 boys edition is going to be Government Vocational Highest Secondary School for Boys, a team from Kunan Makulam versus Kerala Blasters FC. The venue will be Dr. Ambedkar Stadium. They talk about two teams, two different development cultures, and one big stage where young dreams take shape. The Government Vocational Higher Secondary School for Boys come in wearing their deep navy blue strip, carrying the pride of a strong school based football culture. On the other side stand the Kerala Blasters FC, their boys in their iconic yellow, representing one of India's most established youth development system. Both teams know that at this level, momentum shifts quickly, and one moment of brilliance can define an entire campaign. But before the football begins, it's important to acknowledge what RFY has built over the years. The Reliance Foundation Youth Sports has become arguably the most important grassroots to young pathway in Indian football. And with structured competition, verified data, scouting visibility, and exposure to professional club networks, RFYS has given lakhs of kids across the country a chance to experience competitive football the right way. And the tournament also has provided a launchpad for future ISL, I League, Santosh Trophy, and even, who knows, national team talents. In the South Zone, especially, RFYS has acted as a bridge between school football, academies, and elite youth setups, helping players understand the demands of
Eh?
professional football from a very young age.
Okay, okay. Bathroom
And when you talk about things, how can you not talk about Kochi, a city that breathes football? Kochi is not just a venue, it's a football emotion. From the loud, passionate galleries at the Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium to the countless turf grounds scattered across the city, football runs through Kochi's culture. The city has produced iconic players, hosted blockbuster ISL nights, and continues to nurture talent at grassroots and school levels. And coaches in Kochi often say you don't have to teach kids to love the game. They already do. And that love sits in the stands, on the touchlines, and in every kid who dreams of wearing the yellow of Kerala Blasters or representing Kerala in national championship or even playing for their teams. In today's battleground, as the referees walk in alongside Kerala Blasters and Government Vocational, Kerala Blasters in their yellow strip, Government in their blue, navy blue strips. In today's battleground is the Dr. Ambedkar Stadium, carrying a lot of footballing history, one of Kochi's oldest and most meaningful sporting venues. It has played host to district tournaments, football festivals, youth leagues, and grassroots competitions for decades now. A generation of Kerala players have grown up playing on the surface, learning the basics of competition under its open sky. And for young footballers, playing here is more than just a match. It's a rite of passage as to the traditional heart of Kochi football. And the compact stand also brings fans close to the action, though we don't have fans over here. And the atmosphere can build quickly, adding pressure and excitement for both the teams. Well, then, about to begin very shortly the 2 p.m. kickoff. As both the teams alongside the referee just handshakes all around, and that's good to see, isn't it? From a young age, instilling that sportsmanship and that gamesmanship in these boys to play fair, to play strong, but out of all, to play with respect and to play with a sheer dedication towards your team. In Government Vocational for Boys, coached by the experienced Ajit MS, are a team known for discipline, organization, and raw determination. The school teams often thrive on familiarity, and this side is no different. Many of these boys have played together for years. Expect them to remain compact, use their physicality, intelligence, skill as well, and rely on quick transitional movements. And their navy blue kit today symbolizes their identity: steady, traditional, and hardworking. On the other hand, Kerala Blasters FC, coached by Rahul Vian, represent a more modern club style footballing education. Here's the lineup for Government Vocational. The head coach Ajit MS. He's got six substitutions on the bench. The 11: Aman, Adwat, Kishore Das, Adin, Ajit, Irfan, Anshit, Pranav, Adidev, Abraham Matthew, and Akshay Anthony. That's the 11. Opposing them would be Kerala Blasters. The head coach is Rahul Vian. He's got 6 substitutions on the bench. Dilshan, Araf, Rabinar, Muhammad Shahbaz, Elan Sharfraj, Omar Abdullah, Ning Singh, Shiban Fasil, Muhammad Shamil K, Abhinav K. And that's the 11 that will be fielding in that yellow stripes for Kerala Blasters. Well, the Blasters' youth setup emphasizes structured build-ups, zonal pressing and technical skills. And they will look to dominate possession, progress through the thirds with short passing sequences and stretch the pitch using their wide players. That would be the idea, but sometimes ideas do not turn into product. It's going to be Govt Vocational who will kick us off. And talking about Kerala Blasters, that yellow jersey, iconic across Indian football. How often we have seen Kerala Blasters just packed in stadiums, full support from their Manjapara. This is born with expectations, but also with pride. But these boys understand the legacy of the club and will want to stamp their authority from the first whistle. But Govt Vocational, the teams from Thrissur, don't count them out. They can always hurt you. And about to begin really shortly. This will be a 2 p.m. kickoff. This is the third match of the day. We've already had 2 matches. And the referee for today's match is going to be Yusuf alongside the assistant Binesh and Manzoor. Baiji will be the 4th official and Arjunan is the match commissioner. Well, this match will boil down to a fascinating clash of styles. Organization versus structure, intuition versus system. And teams are in their final huddles now. The navy blue of Govt Vocational and the bright yellow of Kerala Blasters, perfectly contrasting under the Kochi sunshine. The referees are ready. And the Dr. Ambedkar Stadium is ready. And this is where passion meets opportunity, where grassroots talent meets elite standards, and where young footballers take one more step towards their dreams. Kickoff is moments away. Stay tuned with us. And for these young boys, this is more than just a match. It's a measuring tool of progress. Scouts, coaches and development officers often keep a close eye on Reliance Foundation Youth Sports game in Kochi. And a standard performance today could open doors to academy trials, district selections and long-term pathways. Every run, tackle and decision becomes parts of a much larger journey. Here we go though, kickoff. It's Govt Vocational who get us started. They will be attacking from left to the right and straight on the wings. Probably a cross inside the box will be the first corner. Good start for Govt Vocational. 10 seconds on the clock. Already they have the first set piece chance from the corner to take that early advantage. And that early advantage we keep talking about, it really just sets you sailing in. They put crosses inside the box, test the defense. Dilshan KP in the goal for Kerala Blasters today, has to be careful. And nothing much comes out of it. Still Govt Vocational will keep the ball to themselves. And there's the number 8 for Govt Vocational, Irfan. This moment's before in front of your screen. At Kerala Blasters though, probably the first touch for them, first meaningful touch, and will be a throw-in. That was the number 35, I believe, Omar Abdullah, playing on this left-hand side. This Adin Dave, the number 3 for Govt Vocational. And these boys, they'll be hoping that they can pull a masterclass for their team. Pressing really high in the opening minutes, Govt Vocational. Kerala Blasters have to be careful in possession. And the number 29 will chase this one. That's Torish Singh. Ningthaujam Torish Singh is full name, but cannot chase it. Will be a throw-in for Govt Vocational. And they started well though, the team in navy blue. They look confident in the early first 10 seconds. You saw that right from kickoff. Attacking from that right-hand side, earning a corner. We talk about it so often in youth sports. The first 10 minutes, not just in youth sports, in any game of football to be honest, the first 10 minutes very important. Kerala Blasters probably living a bit dangerously right now, experimenting in their own defensive half. Poor kick from Dilshan. He'll be happy to recover it. For a moment you thought there could have been more catastrophic signs. But Dilshan has to be careful. The number 50, the goalkeeper of Kerala Blasters. You don't want to concede an early goal, and that too via an error. Kerala Blasters not getting started so far. In the opening 2 minutes or so, 9 to the third minute, the team in navy blue, the team from Kunnamkulam, has been dominating the possession. Kerala Blasters, though, once again losing the ball. There was the number 23, tried chesting it. Now a shot may be offside. And Mohammad Shamil, the number 23, the forward for Kerala Blasters, tried probably bringing it down, controlling it from his chest, lost possession. A ball played in for the number 10 for Govt Vocational. That's Akshay Anthony, who was caught offside. Akshay playing as the forward today. It was Akshay on the ball, lays it off gently. One-touch football. The number 7 will give it a chase, but good shielding. Will be a throw in for Kerala Blasters, taken quickly. And the number 7 for Govt Vocational. That's Ajit Ram. Chase going on this right hand side. Emerges with the ball inside the box, puts the cross in as well, drilled in low. Kerala Blasters, this is a slow start for them. Govt Vocational, if they can take their chances early on, get that first goal in, break the deadlock, they will carry a lot of confidence. They're creating chances. At that time around on the right wing, there's Anshit K with the cross, low drilled in, but finds no one inside the box. A good start. Really good start for Govt Vocational. They look positive, they look confident, they look even strong in their defensive line. Adeen Dev will have a throw kick, throw in, beg your pardon, and this is Adeen on the ball. Govt Vocational have lost possession. For a moment you thought they've lost possession. Yes, they have lost possession. Free kick in the favor of Kerala Blasters. Now maybe a chance to put this ball inside the box. Or try and just take a breather. Just get back into the defensive shape. And just get back into their organization rhythm. Because for the first 5 minutes or so, they've been absolutely tattered. It happens sometimes. Teams start games slow, but slowly Kerala Blasters, you will see, will get more into this contest. They're a good side. With a poor free kick. Govt Vocational will get the ball. Adeen, beg your pardon, that's not Adeen, that's number 19 for Kerala Blasters. And now on this right hand side, Anshid, the number 19, chasing the ball, but there's too much pace onto it. 5 minutes on the clock already. Kerala Blasters are not creating any meaningful chances so far. Plenty of action has been in their own half. Govt Vocational dominating the first 5 minutes. The Kerala Blasters, though, maybe a slow start, but you'll see them growing into this game. Chase going on. It could be the architects of their own downfall, Kerala Blasters. They have to be careful in their defensive line. That's twice now. Once you saw from Dilshan, the goalkeeper, probably making a mistake. There's not punished, and this time around the defenders still trying to play from the back. They have lost possession once again. Shot from distance, and there's the confidence that will count as the first shot on target, I believe. The number 9 shoots with confidence. That's Pranav, the number 9 for Govt Vocational. But there you see, Govt Vocational are growing in confidence. They're enjoying possession, and now they've taken the first shot on target as well. And Dilshan has to be careful, especially the defenders as well, in front of Dilshan, the goalkeeper. The Kerala Blasters right now, they're trying to play from the back. But here they come. Here they come. They could score a goal right now. Offside flag. But that's the danger. Kerala Blasters, such a well-drilled team that from defense to attack, they can just, in a blink of an eye, they can create those chances. And the offside will save the blushes. The Govt once again winning the ball back. Kerala Blasters now re-emerging with it. And there was number 35, Omar Abdullah. This is the number 36 playing on the left-hand side. Now the 24, that's Mohammad Shamil K, goes central. And now you see probably the best bit of meaningful possession for Kerala Blasters. He goes back to Dilshan, the goalkeeper. He's trying to just push the ball up, and he does exactly that. Good first touch as well. The number 24 is tussling. That's Ning Taujum Torish Singh. Ning Taujum playing on this left-hand side. But Kerala Blasters, probably the best spell of possession for them. It took 8 minutes on the clock. Slow start, but you can see now they're growing as well in this game. The number 8 for Govt Vocational, Irfan, is on free kick duties. Irfan, straight to Dilshan, who's missed, fumbled. Will this count as the own goal? Doesn't matter. Govt Vocational have broken the deadlock from the free kick. Irfan puts the ball inside the box. Dilshan fumbles. Akshay Anthony on spot. This will be an own goal, I believe. The defender Rabinawar, I think it's unfortunate for him. Dilshan, the goalkeeper, fumbling the free kick, and then you gotta give credit to Akshay Anthony. He was on the spot. The number 10 for Govt Vocational spotted that fumble, got onto the ball first, and that's how Govt Vocational are in the lead. Well, Kerala Blasters will feel a bit unlucky, but Govt Vocational probably will feel that's deserved. The referee plays the advantage, tries to thread that. Still attacking. What a ball! This is short as well. Govt Vocational now just dominating themselves in this game. Kerala Blasters living very dangerously, already going 1-0 down. 9 minutes on the clock. They had to find a response, and the defensive line has to be a bit more solid and compact. And that's what Rahul V and the head coach would be wanting from his boys, because right now Govt Vocational are breaking on their will. Whenever they want, they're breaking. And a good start, really good start for Govt Vocational. And those are the kind of starts you really want in the opening first 10 minutes or so, and they've done exactly that. The head coach would be really happy with this kind of start. Now if they can go and score the double, get that cushion as well, probably kill the game early. Never a chance with Kerala Blasters though. They can always come back, and that yellow jersey we talk about means a lot to these players. With Govt Vocational, the way they have started this game has been good. It just falls down over there, the number 19. He's going to be okay. Now a break though from this left hand side, running onto it as the number 36. He's lost the ball though. Shibin Fazil. The jersey number is quite different for Kerala Blasters. There's no typical 7, 10, 9, all of them in double digits. This is the number 24, tricky feed from him, Mohammad Shamil. Good to see Mohammad Shamil getting in the act now. That's Mohammad Shamil K. Now Anthony breaking. The Govt Vocational has lost the ball. Once again, this is Mohammad Shamil K, the number 24. Back to Mohammad Shamil K. It will be a free kick for Kerala Blasters. Well then, they conceded the first goal from a free kick. Can they score one from the free kick? Can they get back one? That's the question. A similar spot. 12 minutes running on the clock. And the bigger picture for these young boys, this is more than just a match. A measuring tool for progress. Remember, scouts, coaches and development officers often keep a close eye on RFYS games in Kochi. Will be the number 33 who's setting up for this free kick for Kerala Blasters. That's Milan Sarfaraz. And the idea would be to put a decent delivery inside the box, maybe test the goalkeeper as well. Here comes Milan Sarfaraz with a free kick. Inside the box, can break in kindly. Still going on. The body's on the line. Govt Vocational cannot clear the ball. Finally they do. Will be a corner maybe? The goalkeeper collects. For a moment you thought that's gone out of the play, but the goalkeeper comes and collects. And that's probably for the first time that we have seen some panic in that Govt Vocational backline. The goalkeeper Aman Nafas, in the end, no trouble for him. But once again, Mohammad Shamil K, could be a shot coming in, goes down. This will be a penalty. Absolutely no doubt in anyone's mind. Yellow card as well. Mohammed Shamil K, the number 24, earns the penalty, gets the ball inside the box. Foul from behind. Kerala Blasters now got a golden opportunity to equalize. After going 1-0 down, chance from the spot. This will be the number 38, I believe. Abhinav K, the forward, settling himself onto it. Abhinav versus Aman Nafas. That's the equation right now. One spot, one chance. Can he put this inside the back of the net? Abhinav K looks composed, looks calm. Here comes Abhinav with the penalty. It's the crossbar. Kerala Blasters have missed. Abhinav has missed. Govt Vocational will breathe lightly. Look at those claps and cheers coming in. A golden opportunity goes back in. Kerala Blasters still trailing. And you got a feel for Abhinav K, the penalty taker. Probably did everything right, but the crossbar denying him. I think there's a man down now. That's number 11 maybe. That's Adidev K. 14 minutes on the clock. And you have the biggest story of the game so far. It was Kerala Blasters who got the penalty inside the box. Mohammed Shamil K, the number 24, earning the penalty, handing it over to the forward Abhinav K. Abhinav from the spot, looked poised, looked calm, took a shot, denied by the crossbar. Joy and jubilation for Govt Vocational. Not so the same for Kerala Blasters. They've got a good opportunity from the spot, missing their kick. And probably now Govt Vocational will feel that probably we can go and score the second as well. And sometimes those kind of misses make the other team feel invincible. And sometimes the team that misses, probably their heads could go down. And that's what the head coach, Rahul Vain, will be talking to the Kerala Blasters players to just get up now. Do not think about that penalty. Akshay Anthony making that overlapping run. Kerala Blasters playing, asking for offside. And yes, the referee, the assistant referee on that far side, has his flag raised. Akshay Anthony caught offside. We are not so sure that goal, the first goal for Govt Vocational, has it gone to Akshay Anthony or is it an own goal? Rabinav got the last touch, the defender for Kerala Blasters. Akshay Anthony also got a touch before that. And not so sure what the officials have decided. Well, the rule is very simple. If it's goal bound and someone gets a touch, it'll still count as a goal for the guy who struck it. Akshay Anthony once again wreaking havoc on that defense. Kerala Blasters emerge with it. They find Mohammed Shamil, who lets the ball roll in, but the defender maybe will cover it. Good skills from Mohammed Shamil. Just that defensive cover coming in the right time. Kerala Blasters now, you can see them, they're trying to create those chances. 15 minutes running on the clock. He's left the ball for the number 36. That's Shibin Fazal. Shibin goes back. All the way back to the defender. That's number 42, I believe. Arav Altaf. Arav Altaf spreads the game. Cuts in. Still going on. Kerala Blasters keeping the ball to themselves, using the entire width. Cross comes inside the box. Wasteful in the end. Still Kerala Blasters emerge with the ball. You can see the pressure now building up. But it's broken for Govt Vocational. Akshay Anthony is on the run. And he's been found out. Akshay Anthony. It's just too much Kerala Blasters body. Yellow bar is surrounding him. But Govt Vocational still have the ball. Now releasing it. This is the number 19. Puts the ball inside the box. Headed away. Anshit K on this right hand side was found out. And for a moment he thought he would be probing and penetrating himself, trying to go for the shot. Instead went for the cross. Headed away by the Kerala Blasters defense. The referee's offside. Signal comes into the picture. Govt Vocational. The idea for them is to look for that second goal. They're trying once again. Plenty of football being played in Kerala Blasters half. 17 minutes on the clock. Dr. Ambedkar Stadium. And you talk about the bigger picture for these boys. A standard performance today could open doors to academy trials, district selections and long-term pathways as well. And remember, every run, tackle and decision becomes part of a much larger journey. Cleared away. And cleared away gently though. He's found his man, shoots from distance. Jeet Ram, the number 7 for Government Vocational, left foot shot. Does not trouble Dilshan on this occasion. Dilshan already fumbling one goal, but he's looked good after that. And that's the only error on his part. Will look to amend it. Mohammad Shamil K on his left hand side. Probably a bit lazy onto that ball. But he has done well to recover Mohammad Shamil. Good feed from Mohammad Shamil. Still going on. Does the roulette. Exciting player, Mohammad Shamil K, the number 24. He's the one who earned the penalty as well. It just has to be a bit more decisive. Probably just more clinical maybe. Try not to lose those balls. Otherwise, he's got all the skills to make it to the big leagues. And remember, these boys very young right now. All of them under 15. The more football they play, the more competitive football they play, the more 90 minutes they play, the better they'll get. This is Adeen Dev, the number 3 for Government Vocational. Kerala Blast is emerging with the ball, spreading the play as well. And so nearly found that Mohammad Shamil. There's 2 Mohammad Shamil in the Kerala Blasters team. The number 23 is also Mohammad Shamil. And the number 24, that's Mohammad Shamil K. I think it's Shamil and Shamil. In the meanwhile, Dilshan comes up strong. Sweeper, keeper and clears the ball. But coming back to it, number 23, that's Mohammad Shamil, I believe. And the number 24, that's Mohammad Shamil K. There's the pronunciation difference. Shamil and Shamil. That's what we are hearing right now. And this is Shamil. We'll call him Mohammad K. Just for no confusion. A good ball released in. For a moment, you thought Akshay Anthony has been found out. But once again, Dilshan KP comes out early, claims the ball. There is the Government Vocational. Yes, Kerala Blasters have got back into position a bit, but Government Vocational, they're not relaxing. They want that cushion. They want that second goal. The ball rolled in gently from the left foot. This is Mohammad Shamil K. Who's lost possession. The Government Vocational chance to break. The number 9 on the ball. That's Pranav. Now Pranav has lost the ball. Good tracking back and good recovery. There was Mohammad Shamil K once again. He lost the ball, but one good thing about that player that he is showing eagerness and hunger to win the ball back. And that's something the scouts and coaches do often want from the players. And probably the other part could be nurtured in. Number 33, Milan Sarfaraz. A free kick straight to the goalkeeper. Aman Nafas, the goalkeeper for Government Vocational, is not troubled by that. Launches it. Oh, that's a poor pass. I'm not so sure what the idea was. Just wanted to whack it. In the end, finds no one. The Kerala Blasters now, you can see them now controlling the possession. This is Milan Sarfaraz on the ball. Goes central, the number 37 now. That's the number 36, beg your pardon. That's Shibin Fazil, finds Mohammad Shamil K. Who goes central. Bad touch. Lost possession in the end. Kerala Blasters. And for all the positions that they are starting to keep, they have yet not tested Aman Nafaz, the goalkeeper. And that's something you talk about, right, as head coaches. I think they will take the throw in. Testing the goalkeeper early. It's Government Vocational trying to break, but Dilshan KP will claim this. But testing the goalkeeper early, as we are talking about. Government Vocational have tested Dilshan KP. But same cannot be said for Kerala Blasters. Yes, they are growing in confidence. Yes, they are keeping the ball. But this time around from the right hand side, they will get a throw in. But they have not tested Aman Nafas yet. And that's what the head coach would be wanting. Maybe someone from distance, maybe from a corner, from a set piece, but that has to come. Otherwise, the goalkeepers and the defense grow in confidence. And remember, it's a very tactical battle, football. Your legs are just the instruments. You play games with your mind and your brain right now. And so, I think that's where the coach would be wanting Kerala Blasters and his boys to probably take a few shots. This is Mohammad Shamil K on the ball. Goes central, 1-2 comes in. Adeen Dev, the defender, tries making a sliding tackle. Goes back, Mohammad Shamil K. Well, the pass could have been better. Pranav now on the ball. Pranav feeds this up. It's trying to find Akshay Anthony. The move breaks down. This is the number 36 on the ball, Shubin Fazil. Shubin Fazil, left foot pass coming in. That was going straight. The number 38, Abhinav K. Just that poor touch. Kerala Blasters just a bit too predictable right now in their movements. Akshay Anthony has broken. Shouts for an offside. There's no flag right now. Akshay Anthony! Akshay Anthony scores! Govt Vocational at 2-0 up. One ball. That's what it takes. One shot. That's what is needed. Govt Vocational, 2 goals to the good. Akshay Anthony beats Dilshan. Left foot finish. Just one run behind the defense. They were hoping for the offside flag. That did not come. Akshay Anthony does not miss. The number 10 puts the team in a 2-goal cushion now. Govt Vocational. And probably on paper you thought Kerala Blasters. For random and neutral fans, you think Kerala Blasters probably would be 2 goals up in the early opening encounters. But to everyone's surprise, Govt Vocational, and deservedly as well, they started the game solid. Control the ball position early. The midfield is performing. They're less wasteful in passes. That's the big thing. Kerala Blasters, they've got hold of the ball. They're wasting their balls. Govt Vocational, they've done well. But Kerala Blasters do not take them out. Comeback could be loading in. Shouts for a handball. In the end, this will be a goal kick, I believe. Yes, it is. Akshay Anthony getting that second goal as well. And for fans tuning in, you can watch this game on Reliance Foundation YouTube channel. And if there are fans watching in, you can put down your comments as well. Let us know if Kerala Blasters can make a comeback in this game. They have gone 2-0 down. And very important that Indian fans do come out in numbers and support the youth sports as well. The Reliance Foundation doing a tremendous job on their part, organizing these players, showcasing their skills. And now it's time for the fans to be vocal as well. Join in the YouTube channel. Put down your comments as Mohammad Shamil K takes a weak shot. Aman Nafaz would not be troubled. Pablo Mangobar, once again, he's here. Hello, commentator. Hi, Pablo Mangobar. Seems like there's a decent amount of footballing fans in the country. We were there in the East Bengal game as well. We will continue with the Kolkata Developmental Leagues. That will be the 4th of February. Back to the goalkeeper. He clears it. Kerala Blasters, they have to find something. Well, with more fans tuning in numbers, probably Kerala Blasters fan, they need support. And not from the stands, maybe from the YouTube comments as well. As you've talked about it, support very much required for Indian football right now. Pablo Mangobar says, my cousin Ishan Pandita also plays as a forward for Kerala Blasters. Well, that's the elite family to be a part of. Ishan Pandita, of course, a well-known name in the Indian Super League. Ball played up. Akshay Anthony once again chasing that one, but Dilshan comes up early, clears this one. Dilshan has been good though, the goalkeeper for Kerala Blasters. We talk about those sweeper keepers coming off early, clearing their lines. He has done well so far. Just that one fumble. The first goal, free kick coming in. Dilshan KP unable to catch that. But Govt Vocational, there you can see they're just holding the ball, enjoying themselves. Shivam Kothari is also in the comment section. Kerala Blasters need their fans right now. And do comment if Kerala Blasters can make a comeback. For the moment, it looks like Govt Vocational too strong. But you can never count out Kerala Blasters. They have emerged with the ball. This is number 37 now. Mohammad Shahbaz. Well then, you talk about Kochi. Always the hub of Indian football. And before we probably dive down into the analysis and the statistics, important to appreciate the city hosting all this action. Once again, Akshay Anthony has broken in. But there's the offside flag coming into the picture. For a moment, you thought the Kerala Blasters defense is once again wide open. Akshay Anthony running into spaces. But the referee with his flag says offside. Well, in the comment section, we've got some fans coming in. That's MXNN says, hello commentator, Messi or Ronaldo, choose one only. Well, that's a question that has divided the entire continent, the entire planet for more than 20 years or so now. Ball inside the box, could be a shot coming in. A good defensive work, still the danger looming. But Govt Vocational and their boys really strong in the defensive line. Kerala Blasters though, there is signs of life in them. They are creating those chances. And that's what you said. They are not going to give up so easily, Kerala Blasters. The number 37 on the ball. This is the number 36. That's Shibin Fazil. Shibin Fazil trying to find Mohammad Shamil K, but Govt Vocational now on the break. This is Adin Dev. Supported by the number 19. Anshid will be a throw-in for Govt Vocational. But you talk about Kochi, often called the Queen of the Arabian Sea, has a rich and layered history as one of India's most important port cities. And we are live from Kochi, the Dr. Ambedkar Stadium, as Govt Vocational right now in the lead. 2-0 the score, 2 goals. The Kerala Blasters trailing, chasing. It looks like time for a drinks break. And over here, let's head out to the comment section to answer MXN questions. Hello commentator, Messi or Ronaldo, choose one only. Well, to be honest, growing up, when I was a kid playing football, it was Ronaldo because of his tricky feet, the hairstyle, the physique, the personality, the interviews, the way he always said things, and he did that. He would say he's going to score goals in the interviews. Going on, he would score goals in the match as well. So what he spoke, he did in games. So probably growing up, it was Cristiano Ronaldo. But the more you understand football, probably the more you get into coaching, into commentating, into scouting, into understanding the game. I think Messi is just a phenomenal footballer. He's not among humans. That first touch, those shimmies, those feints coming into picture. I think if there's anyone, a young kid or a young parent or a young coach who probably wants to understand football, there's one player that you got to follow. That's Lionel Messi. I think he can play as a central defender, midfielder, a striker, forward. You get the emotion, right? He's so good. Ronaldo as well. Of course, one of the greatest of all time, no denying. Still chasing that 1,000 goal mark. That debate will keep on continuing, but to be honest, both of these players, what they have done for the footballing ecosystem. Imagine now, we are in India, right? But most of us being inspired by Messi and Ronaldo. Most of us first impression was Messi or Ronaldo. And most of these guys' first impression was Messi and Ronaldo. But we'll continue with Govt Vocational in the lead right now after a short drinks break. And remember, it's a bit too hot and humid in Kochi right now, and that drinks break coming into the aid. 31 minutes on the clock, and each and everyone in the comment section, your support is much vital to the Indian football. 32 minutes on the clock, still going on. The Kerala Blasters, they will need to find something of significance. Well, the upcoming ISL format that will begin from the 14th of February, that's a much relief. Probably the Indian football will resume. The ISL, the top level of Indian club football right now, and most of these boys would be aiming for that, especially Kerala Blasters guys, because they already have a youth and senior team into it. And that's why you talk about Reliance Foundation Youth Sports, right? RFYS become one of the most important football development pathways in the country. We talk about it. It's Govt Vocational on the chase. Could be dangerous. Still inside the box. The referee whistles, comes into the aid of Kerala Blasters and those defenders. And the match referee for today, that's Yusuf. He's done a good job, Yusuf. He's let the game flow. Not plenty of tackles and fouls coming in. And the good part about Reliance Foundation Youth Sports is that the entire ecosystem is developing. Two substitutions very early for Kerala Blasters. Feels like the number 17, that's Sharan, who's coming on. Three substitutions, to be honest. The number 17, Sharan, the number 25, Andil Manju. A lot of substitutions coming in for Kerala Blasters, and that's the head coach Rahul Vian making the changes. Understands that the team probably is down by 2 goals. He needs to make those changes. Now, number 35, Omar Abdullah, the midfielder, has been taken off. We will bring you more confirmations as well. But there it is. I think the head coach Rahul Vian, he's seen some loopholes in this Kerala Blasters team. He's felt something and gone for the changes immediately. Is not waiting for the half time. Knows that probably he needs to get 1 goal back before the end of the first half. But Govt Vocational, look at that run inside the midfield. Releases an inch perfect ball as well. Could be the third. Chips it up and over so nearly. And that was so delightful. Just the finish missing. The number 7, Ajit Ram. Govt Vocational playing with a spring in their steps right now. They can hurt Kerala Blasters. They've already hurt Kerala Blasters twice. We're looking for hurting them thrice now. Just that finishing touch. Missing in the end. But Ajit Ram, you got to give him credit. Latching onto that run. Dilshan, the goalkeeper, was coming up early. Ajit Ram got onto the ball. Did the right thing. Exactly what was needed. Chipped the goalkeeper. But in the end, that ball wouldn't just come down in time. But Govt Vocational, good play from them. You got to give credit to the head coach as well, Ajit MS. Talking about Kochi once again. Over centuries, Kochi was shaped by trade routes of maritime powers from around the world, including the Portuguese, Dutch and British, each leaving their mark on the city's culture, architecture and identity. As Mohammad Shamil K, good feed from him from his left hand side. Still going on, Mohammad Shamil K, looking for support, goes central now. This is the number 37 on the ball, that's Mohammad Shahbaz. Founds Mohammad. Back to Mohammad Shahbaz. Goes to a central defender, that's the number 42, Ara Altaf. A switch of play, but a poor touch in the end. But Kerala Blasters, this should be their game plan, to use the entire pitch to their advantage. They have got good spreaders of the ball who can probably switch the play, those 50-60 yard passes that we talk about. Those transition play, this is what Kerala Blasters have to do. 36 minutes running on the clock. There would be 9 minutes remaining after this. Plenty of time to probably at least pull 1 goal back. Number 33, Milan Sarfaraz on the ball. Milan goes back. This is Ara Altaf. Goes back to the goalkeeper, Dilshan. There you see Kerala Blasters trying to create from their defensive line, trying to build possession. The number 37, Mohammad Shahbaz. The number 15 on the ball, the substitute, Arush. And going back, the number 42, Ravaltav. Arush feels like he's come on as a substitute and playing at this left back position. He will be supporting Mohammad Shamil K on this wing. And so the idea is to once again re-strengthen their defensive line as well. And because Govt Vocational were breaking in so easily, remember that first goal, as now Kerala Blasters break in. Cleared away in the end. But remember that second goal, Akshay Anthony breaking in behind that Kerala Blasters defensive line so easily and then finishing with a left foot. And that's why I think the head coach has made some changes, some tweaks. He's changed the personnels in the midfield as well as the defense. Once again, Akshay Anthony breaking from his left-hand side. Still Akshay Anthony has been dispossessed. Arush on the ball now, the substitute. Finds Mohammad Shamil K, I believe. Good touch from him, still going on. And Mohammad Shamil maybe still going on. Can he keep the ball inside the play? No, he cannot, but that's good from Mohammad Shamil K. For a moment you thought he can get through on this left hand side, but will be a throw, and this will be the number 3, Adhin Dev. Adhin Dev is playing as a defender today, predominantly on the right hand side. And he's done well, Adhin. On this right hand side, he's facing Mohammad Shamil K, but he's still strong. Govt Vocational, chance to break for them now. Kerala Blasters, they have got bodies back. But still Govt Vocational on the ball. Lost possession in the end. We're talking about Kochi. That mix of the culture, the Portuguese, Dutch and the British. All of them leaving their mark on the city's culture, architecture and identity. And Fort Kochi still showcases echoes of its colonial past in buildings like St. Francis Church and old training quarters that mix European styles with local sensibilities, making the city a vibrant cultural meeting pot. The ball played once again. And this time around, good shielding. That was Arav Altaf, the defender for Kerala Blasters. And that's what you talk about. Scouts do often look for those kind of defenders who are calm and composed. There you see Arav Altaf with that shielding play coming into picture. Lets his goalkeeper Dilshan collect the ball. And you talk about today, Kochi is more than just a historical landmark. It's a bustling modern city where culture, commerce and sports thrive side by side. Akshay Anthony tries to get onto the end of it, but in the end Dilshan, the goalkeeper, will collect, rolls it gently and quickly. Arush now. 39 minutes on the clock, 6 minutes remaining in the first half. Can they find something of significance right now? They've also got Andil Manju, the substitute, who's playing in the midfield now. There you see the 5 on your screen, Andil Manju. So they've got one defender in the form of Arush, one midfielder in the form of Andil Manju. The idea from the head coach Rahul Wien is pretty simple. Wants to strengthen those defensive lines and his midfield lines, because Govt Vocational, they are breaking in very easily. You got Akshay Anthony making those runs behind the defense. Here's the number 7, Ajit. Ajit Ram. Still going on, Ajit Ram. Just so calm and confidence on the ball, Ajit Ram. You just saw him moments before. And this is once again on the right hand side. Anshid. Lost possession though, but there you see, they're enjoying themselves in possession. Govt Vocational. And not much pressure coming in from Kerala Blasters. And that is something that could be concerning. Once again, winning possession, losing it though immediately. Kerala Blasters, they have to be careful whenever get the ball. Probably do not waste it. Now from that right hand side. 40 minutes on the clock, 5 minutes remaining after this. And probably not much stoppages as well. We have not seen much injuries or any delays. And I think the referee, Yusuf, has done a good job in managing the game so far. Good touch. That's number 37. He's been good. Mohammad Shahbaz. And probably the ball should be played more to him as well. Now the number 29 on the ball. That's Ningthaujam Torish Singh. And there's some good players in this Kerala Blasters team. Probably individually. Now from the right hand side, maybe a ball coming in inside the box. It does exactly that, but Aman Nafaz, the goalkeeper, no trouble, claims it easily, gently. 41 minutes running on the clock, still 2-0. Kerala Blasters chasing, trailing by 2. Govt Vocational enjoying themselves. 2 goals from Akshay Anthony is what we can confirm. The number 10, the second one was a beauty. Still Akshay Anthony, look at him. Tussling and struggling with 2 defenders. Does not give up so easily, Akshay Anthony. Always wanting to make those marauding runs forward. It's trying to find spaces, exploit those gaps. Kerala Blasters have found difficult to probably exploit those gaps. Ball inside. It probably had to be a cutback straight to Aman Nafaz, who once again catches that and clears it. But for new fans tuning in, the score might be 2-0, but remember, Kerala Blasters got a penalty. This was Muhammad Shamil K, the number 24, who earned the penalty, and then Abhinav, the number 38, went on to take the penalty from the spot, hit the crossbar, and you feel like if that had gone in, the complexion of the game would have been really different. But right now, Kerala Blasters trailing by 2. Muhammad Shamil K on the ball. Goes central. That's Andil Manju. Andil. Back to Mohammad Shahbaz. This is Arush. Goes central Arush. Good holder play for the number 38, that's Abhinav K. You see Kerala Blasters enjoying a bit of possession right now. Nothing comes out of it though because Government Vocational and the defenders really strong. Look at that crunching sliding tackle from the number 4, Advait Ajay. They're putting everything on the line. That's what Government Vocational have done. Yes, they have scored 2 goals, but also they have kept a clean sheet. And that backline has been really strong. We've seen that, those shoulder shrugs coming into picture, those sliding tackles, that understanding of the game, holding a good compact line. And this will be a foul, I believe. Yes, it is. A free kick for Government Vocational. Well, Pablo Manguba says Vocationals forward really know what they are doing. Beautiful runs towards the goal line, and I probably have to agree. Probably those runs behind the defense and those 1-2s. Akshay Anthony, especially the number 10, provided with the number 7 as well, Ajit. They have done good. And on this right hand side, the number 19, look on Anshid as well. So these forwards for Vocational have done a good job trying to break behind Kerala Blasters defense. And I think they are not ready for this, Kerala Blasters. And that's why you see the head coach making 2 or 3 substitutions early. Because probably caught by surprise the way Government Vocational are holding their shape right now. And so easy in the midfield. Look at that. That's domination we are talking about. Trying to release the ball on the right hand side, just too much onto it. But there you see the midfield control we often talk about. Remember, football is a simple game. Your midfielders control the entire pitch. If you've got those midfielders who can control the ball, you can probably link defense to attack. You will always enjoy possession. You will always be in a comfortable position. I think Government Vocational have done that. Running into the 45th minute now. This will be probably 2 minutes of stoppages, max to max. You've got 2 goals, 1 penalty that's missed, and probably no injuries, I believe. Kerala Blasters now on the ball. Can they get 1 back before the end of the first half? Good feed, but dispossessed in the end. Still the team in yellow emerge with it. Right hand side, maybe a cross coming in. It chops back and now puts the ball. This is Andil from his left. Still going on, Andil. Still going on. Still going on. Now maybe a shot coming in. A left foot shot. The idea was right. The execution could have been better. Kerala Blasters just feels like they will go into the halftime 2 goals down. But they're trying. Kerala Blasters, you can see them. They're trying to create those chances. Probably have to be a bit more clinical. You saw the number 25 inside the box. That was Andil Manju. Once again, Andil on the ball. Straight from that goal kick. Shoots, maybe cuts in. Still Andil. Dispossessed in the end. Showed too much to the defenders. But Andil Manju, he's been lively since he has come. He probably has to be a bit more quick in his decision making. Government Vocational. And the defenders reading the danger. And once again, you saw the idea from that right hand side. Trying to feed an Akshay Anthony, the number 10. Trying to get that curling ball into his path. Into the stoppages now. Kerala Blasters on the run. The number 17 will chase the shot on YM. And that's the 3 changes we have been talking about. The number 17 has come Sharan. The number 25 has come Andil. And the number 15 Arush. So he's got 1 forward, 1 defender, 1 midfielder, the head coach. He's changed 1 from all the 3 positions and hope to probably Kerala Blasters get at least 1 back in this first half. But just feels like they will enter the first trailing by 2 goals. And talk about Kochi once again. We've been celebrating Kochi in the entire Reliance Foundation Youth Post. This is the Kochi edition. In Kochi, it's backwaters, markets, cuisine and festivals that draw people from across the country and around the world. And yet, amidst this diverse tapestry, one passion stands tall among the rest, and that's football. And that's how we all are united over here. Good run from Arush. Cleared away in the end. Akshay Anthony, the ever-willing runner. I think they've got just 1 striker now. Everybody falling behind for Government Vocational, protecting that lead. And remember, they don't want to concede a goal right on the stroke of halftime. Good play from Kerala Blasters. Maybe a shot coming in. There's the number 17 Sharan. Well, will be a free kick for Government Vocational. Taken quickly, I believe. Maybe the referee will pull that back. And football in Kochi isn't just a sport, it's a heartbeat where Kerala as a whole loves the beautiful game. Kochi has been at the center of this footballing passion for decades. And historically, Kerala may be known for multiple tournaments and clubs, but Kochi has often been the stage where the sport's local culture is played out as government vocational. A part of that culture, part of that beautiful football that Kochi and Kerala play. And you can see that mostly their idea has been possession based football for both the teams, to be honest. Mostly the idea has to be possession based football. There's no long balls, nothing coming in. And I think that's the end of the first half. The referee whistle comes in. 45 minutes done, 45 remaining. It's Government Vocational High School who are in the lead. Kerala Blasters trailing. Right from the get go, the team in navy blue, they created their chances. Good wing play. The midfielders did their job. Runs coming in behind those Kerala Blasters backline, and they have been rewarded for it. Two goals from the number 10, Akshay Anthony. That's been the difference. End of the first 45. Government Vocational 2, Kerala Blasters nil. Stay tuned with us. Put your comments in the section. Let us know if Kerala Blasters can make a comeback. 45 minutes of second half coming really shortly. And you look at the stats right now, 60% ball possession for Government Vocational, 4 shots on target, 5 chances created. Kerala Blasters, they've not played bad though, 40% possession, 3 chances created, 3 shots on target. The idea in the second half would be to take those shots and create them into goals. Stay tuned with this second half coming really shortly. Well, those are the highlights from the first half. You can see right from the get go. This was the first goal. Akshay Anthony from a goalkeeper's mistake on the spot, and then Mohammad Shamil K earning a penalty. This felt like a golden opportunity for Abhinav, but the number 38 hits the crossbar. This was probably the best opportunity Kerala Blasters got. And then Akshay Anthony, this was just brilliant. One run behind the defense from the left foot, beats the goalkeeper Dilshan. That was the story of this first half. Well then, 45 minutes of football done, 45 remaining. I'm Kumar Satyam. Stay tuned with us. We will be back shortly. Well then, back again in action. Welcome back to the Dr. Ambedkar Stadium in Kochi as we get ready for the second half of this RFYS South Zone Under 15 clash. This will be Kerala Blasters who get us kicked off. Kerala Blasters trailing by 2 goals. They have to find something of significance. It's Govt Vocational to go into the break with a 2-0 lead. And they've absolutely earned it. It's Kerala Blasters starting the second half. And probably the idea for them will be to get that early goal, get one back to the team. And once again, welcoming each and everyone tuning on to this Reliance Foundation YouTube channel. And drop in your comments. Tell us who do you think is winning this match. For right now, Govt Vocational in that first half, 60% possession, 5 chances. And hit the target 4 times as well. And now a good start though. This is Andil Manju who's been dispossessed in the end.
Team up!
But the star of the first half was undoubtedly Akshay Anthony, the number 10. 2 brilliantly taken goals, sharp movement, confident finishing, and a constant threat in the final third. But you cannot let the scoreline fool you. Kerala Blasters are still in this game. Yes, they had less possession, only 40%, but they had 3 shots on target and 3 good chances. Also, remember they missed the penalty. And El Manju goes back, maybe, still has the ball. Clusters of player on this right-hand side. There's an overload. But you talk about that, 3 shots on target, missing a penalty. The structure is visible. Their build-up is visible. And knowing that the Blasters Academy philosophy and the coach Rahul Vian, they will come out with renewed intensity. Probably the idea would be to press higher and trying to get an early goal to flip the momentum. And not so easy though, because Govt Vocational and their defensive line has been solid. This is what we have been talking. We have seen that the defensive backline for Govt Vocational, not easy to breach. But Kerala Blasters, if you want to do easy things, probably you would not play football, right? They're on the ball right now, the team in yellow. And they have started well in the second half, creating those early chances and possession as well. Maybe a ball inside the box. Header comes in. I think it hits the crossbar. Aman Nafas maybe gets a hand onto it and then it hits the crossbar as well. And there you see Kerala Blasters starting the second half on a higher note. Ball put inside the box. Meets the header as well. The replays will clear the story. I think it just takes the deflection from Aman Nafas. What a save this is though from Aman Nafas. And once again, this could be the chance for the first goal for Kerala Blasters. Another save. How many times has Aman Nafas saved his team right now? 2 saves in probably 1 minute. Aman Nafas. You gotta remember the name right now. Kerala Blasters, this is the kind of start the head coach would have been wanting from their boys. And now a good run, dispossessed in the end. It just feels like Kerala Blasters are turning on the switch now. And 49 minutes on the clock running. They've already got so close to getting that first goal. And that ball came in from the number 31, Asim V. Put in a real good ball inside the box. And this is once again Asim V. Asim emerges with the ball. Good skills. That's Andil Manju goes central. Mohammad Shahbaz loses possession. The Govt Vocational can break. Akshay Anthony is running onto it. Good defensive interception. Back to the number 31, Asim V. There you see Govt Vocational. They're not making it easy for Kerala Blasters. The players who are making those interceptions. Akshay Anthony once again has been found so nearly. For a moment So you thought that Akshay Anthony has been found, the number 10, already scoring 2 goals, looking for that hat trick. And remember that second goal especially. And that ball releasing from the number 5 for Govt Vocational, that's Abraham George Matthew. A tremendous ball release, that's what you can say, to find Akshay Anthony inside his own half. Found that run. Here's Abraham Matthew in the ball. He's been dispossessed in the end. Kerala Blasters from his right hand side. Now there could be a chance building up. The Sharan, the number 17, goes in the box. Sharan cleared away. Will be a corner, I believe, for Kerala Blasters. Right then, 51 minutes on the clock, trailing by 2 goals. Kerala Blasters got a corner. Chance from a set piece to probably put this ball inside the box. Test that backline of Govt Vocational. Aman Nafaz has been tremendous. Here comes the corner. Aman Nafaz fumbles. The second time. And makes no mistake. The Kerala Blasters, though, coming closer now. Clear away. Will be a throw-in, you believe, for Govt Vocational, and yes, it is. And the next 40 minutes or so, very crucial. Kerala Blasters, good skill though. There's some fancy footwork coming into picture. Govt Vocational enjoying themselves. Akshay Anthony, the idea was to release him once again. But probably this time around, the number 10, the forward, not on equal terms with his midfielder. Did not make the run, I believe. Kerala Blasters, though, recycling possession. That was Mohammad Shahbaz, who's been really good, the number 37. Ball inside the box, breaks in kindly, but Aman Nafaz comes early, collects it. He's been good. The number 31, Aman Nafaz, the goalkeeper for Govt Vocational. We watched the replays, quickly coming onto it. There was a chase to the number 38, Abhinav. Was trying to get onto that ball first, but Aman Nafaz came up early, came up quickly. This is Mohammad Shahbaz. Back to Mohammad Shahbaz, the left footer. Maybe shot, Arush. Finding Manju. Govt Vocational have emerged with the ball. This is Abraham Matthew. Already setting up that one assist. Back to Abraham Matthew, one-touch football. Trying to release that runner on that left-hand side. Good skills. Really good skills from the number 17, Sharan. Kerala Blasters, you can see they're growing in confidence. "54 minutes on the clock." Thinking about that early goal, it's not come yet. The ball goes outside the playing area. That's the Kerala Blasters coach, Rahul Vian. His team is down by 2 goals. They've won the ball back, courtesy of Andil Manju, who's holding possession. I just gently puts that for Asim. It goes to his central defender, that's number 43, Rabinov. Aravaltov. Back to Aravaltov. Asim will collect the ball. Asim playing as a right back. One of those substitutes. The Kerala Blasters trying to work something. This is Sharan on the ball. A tackle comes in strong and solid. Kerala Blasters will get a chance from a throw-in now. But they've lost possession immediately. Govt Vocational regaining the ball. Akshay Anthony unable to hold that ball. Kerala Blasters will emerge with it. They have to be careful though. For a moment you thought you saw Akshay Anthony will get on to the end of it, but Nothing comes out of it. Well then, 55 minutes running on the clock. 2-0 right now. Aman Nafas, the goalkeeper. Kerala Blasters are probably creating those chances, taking shots on target as well, but they have faced the stern goalkeeper, that's Aman Nafas. And now Government Vocational. Ball inside. Akshay Anthony looking for that hat-trick, blocked away. And that was much needed. Akshay Anthony, you don't want to give him chances because he's a clinical striker. Kerala Blasters emerging with the ball, shot from distance. And for a moment or two, you thought that was probably going into the back of the net, but Aman Nafas was very cautious. Saw the ball sail past him. Kerala Blasters now working out different variety in their play. Maybe those long shots also trying to test Aman Nafas. Well then, for cities like Kochi, which already have a strong football culture, the Reliance Foundation U-15 provides competitive structure and credibility to school football. Young players here get more regular competitive minutes, face a variety of playing styles and gain exposure that might have been impossible in the local leagues alone. And this helps bridge the gap as Akshay Anthony shoots. I think that hits the crossbar. We did not get on the camera angle, but there was a noise. And you think that hit the crossbar, only the replays will confirm the story. But Akshay Anthony, he's a lively via one chance, and he bounces onto it, shoots on the right foot. 2-0 right now. Could have been 3-0 as well. And it's of paramount necessity that this next goal, if it arrives in this game, it should arrive for Kerala Blasters, because if Government Vocational get the third, this is done and dusted, that's for sure. Young players in Kochi get more regular competitive minutes. They face a variety of playing styles and gain exposure that might have been impossible in local leagues alone, and that's why you talk about RFYS in such a highlight. And this helps bridge the gap between informal play and professional pathways, turning passion into a measurable progress. And that's important. A lot of players very passionate for football, but when you talk about progress, you need to take that passion and create that into progress, because without progress, you're not moving ahead in the Indian football system. And nationally, the Reliance Foundation Youth Sport is creating a deeper, wider talent pool for professional clubs and national programs as well. And leaders in Indian football, including national stars like Sunil Chetri, have recognized that expanding grassroots actually broadens talent horizons and strengthens the future of the sport in the country, as Government Vocational probing, trying to get that third one as well into their quota. And the number 19 on the ball, that's Anshit K. Anshit was playing on the right hand side in the first half, now it's come on to the left. So they have switched the wingers, I believe. Kerala Blasters. It's still going on. 60 minutes running on the clock. Kerala Blasters trying to get one back, trying to emerge with something. It's not easy. Mohammad Shamil K earned that penalty, will be a throw-in, that's for sure. With something. Now RFYS, we talk about it. These boys benefiting from it, playing under the umbrella of Reliance Foundation Youth Sports, and some of them are probably one day You can watch them in ISL, you can watch them in I-Leagues, and also, who knows, probably in the Indian national setup as well.
അവന്റെ ഒപ്പം പോയി നിക്കല്ലേ, നീ ഇച്ചിരി കേറി നിക്കടാ. നീ വിങ് ബാക്കിനെയാണ് നോക്ക, വിങ് ബാക്കിനെ ഫോക്കസ് ചെയ്യണ്ടേ. അവിടെ വരുമ്പോ പാത്രം അവിടെ ഡ്രോപ്പ് ചെയ്താൽ മതി.
minutes on the clock. Now, RFYS is not just helping to grow the game, it's helping to build the next generation of Indian footballers by making the sport more accessible, organized and rewarding for every kid with a dream. Right now, 62 minutes on the clock. And they are continuing. Abraham Matthew already has got one assist. Puts the ball once again for Akshay Anthony. Let's try and chase. But this time around, the goalkeeper Dilshan collects the ball, releases on to the left-hand side, right-hand side, beg your pardon. Kerala Blasters still trying to chase this game, trying to find something of significance. It's not going to be easy for them, but they are continuing. Switch of play coming into picture from right to left, using the entire pitch now. Guskels, Mohammad Shamil K. He's continuing. Ball inside the box once again. Could have been costly. But the defenders have done enough, and now Aman Nafa still continues to carry that clean sheet. And this is what their goal would be right now. If you can restrict Kerala Blasters to probably 0 goals, keep a clean sheet against them, that's a big achievement. But you just feel like Kerala Blasters will get 1 goal back at least. Abraham Matthews on the ball. Anshid now. This is the number 9, Pranav. Pranav goes down right in front of the referee, and the referee says, I've got no doubts in my mind, blows the whistle, will be a free kick. Well then, 63 minutes running on the clock, Govt Vocational. They've got a free kick, Pranav earning that. He puts the ball inside the box, so nearly found someone as well of target. Govt Vocational, that's been their play style. Remember that first goal for Akshay Anthony coming from a free kick as well. You already see Dilshan, the goalkeeper, fumbling once, and that's why you saw the free kick taken deep. And this is a team that really knows how to play their football, led by a good coach. Govt Vocational right now leading the game. Kerala Blasters emerging on the break. Abraham Matthews collects the ball, and the idea was to just loft that up and over the defense, but the execution not so such. A good touch. This is Sharan on the ball. Goes central. In the end, probably a wasteful pass. Sharan still struggling though. This has broken kindly. The referee blows his whistle. Good play though from Kerala Blasters. It's taken them time. 65 minutes on the clock. Still trailing by 2 goals. But there you see, they are trying to create those chances, Kerala Blasters. Especially from the right-hand side. Sharan playing good football. The referee is having a word with Sharan right now. That's the head referee, Yusuf. Probably just some words. Sharan was not happy with that. The referee is coming in. He felt that he did good. Right then, Kerala Blasters, can they get that 1 goal? As of right now, this will be a free kick. Continuing once again. You talk about Kerala and Kochi, and not just passionate about football, and they're producing talent that's making waves nationally and internationally as well. And remember Ishan Hawari's historic move to Everton youth program and to Koru Singh's breakout season in the ISL. Players from this region are climbing up the football ladder. Mohammad Naimil showed how homegrown kids from RFYC, that's Reliance Foundation Young Champ, can transition into professional football with FC Goa. Now once again, this is Arush on the ball, beg your pardon, that's Andil Manju on the ball. Kerala Blasters enjoying themselves on this right hand side, especially on this right hand side. Asim will take the throw in. A good shimmy, still continuing. It falls down nicely for the number 26, that's Aaron Sebastian. Aaron goes to his defender, Rabinov. Played it centrally. Dispossessed in the end. There's Sharan who's trying to chase but cleared away. A good touch, maybe a shot coming in. Tremendous interception from behind. And that's what you expect from Government Vocational. This team's really strong. And what has impressed me the most has been their defensive resolution. I think they've done everything to hold Kerala Blasters at bay. Maybe a thought of a shot from distance, but nothing comes out of it. Coming back onto it though, plenty of time remaining for Kerala Blasters to find something of significance. They have to work some attack, they have to be careful in possession. It goes to the number 33, I believe. That's Milan Sarfaraz. Now taking the captain's armband, the substitute, number 31, Asim V. Just moving the ball to Government Vocational inside their own half. Calm and composed under possession. It could be dangerous though. They are still moving the ball. The goalkeeper maybe has given it away. Shot coming in. Well, this is gonna be one of the most interesting opportunities of this match. Aman Nafas creates an error. Sharan pouncing onto it. And probably he'll consider himself unlucky. That was a golden opportunity once again for Kerala Blasters. They have not taken their chances. And this will come back to haunt them. Substitutions now. Coming in for Government Vocational, the number 17, Rahul. And the head coach, Ajit MS. Making those changes now. Probably about game management for them. Already 2 goals to the lead. Try and manage the game better. Try and just hold on to that lead. And just make sure that they do not concede and keep the clean sheet. Get the 3 points to their name. That's the idea. And as you see the substitutions coming in, the number 15 has been taken off. So Rahul comes in for Hishor Das. His day is run. The number 15, but he's still probably done his job. And now Kerala Blasters breaking in, ball inside the box. He goes out of the play. That's the number 15 for Kerala Blasters breaking. Arush KV. And the head coach has put in 4 substitutions, I believe. Arush, Asim, Andil Manju, Sharan, Aaron Sebastian. 5 changes from Kerala Blasters. He's made all of those changes remaining on the bench, the head coach. Rahul V in. So typically, he's changed roughly around 50% of the team. Kerala Blasters, can they find a response? Well, breaking with the ball now from his right hand side. Kerala Blasters once again. A poor passing. He gives it to the number 7 who returns the favor back. So there you see now a bit of tired legs coming into picture. These boys really young right now. Good scale though. Shot on evades his defender. On this right hand side, rolls over, still takes a chance. Shot coming in as well. cross coming in as well, beg your pardon. But there you see, from this right hand side, Sharan, he's been tremendous. We got a lot of fans tuning in for this match. We got a fans of Shamil as well. Plenty of Shamil fans in this Reliance Foundation YouTube comment section as the game continues. 70 minutes on the clock. The number 31, that's Asim, the substitute. They're taking a throw in Asim. Arush on the ball now. Goes central Arush. Chipped in ball. Sharan has made the run. Still Sharan. But a strong defensive interception. How good have Govt Vocational been in their defensive setup? Sharan was free on this right hand side, but the defender made sure he does everything right. Akshay Anthony was on the run. The idea was to find him. Govt Vocational quickly try and turn defense into attack. Once again, they have won the ball back. A good recovery from the Kerala Blasters player. This is Arush now from his left hand side. Strong tackle, cleared it away. Govt Vocational. They have been solid the entire evening or the afternoon, as you may prefer to speak. And continuing once again, the number 19 this time around, there's Anshid. And remember, Anshid is typically playing on the attacking side. Now he's coming back, tracking back, defending, helping his team in those defensive areas. And that's what you talk about good teams. And remember, the modern football is not about just standing into a position. Everyone has to track back. Everyone has to defend. Shoots from distance. Has that gone in the back of the net? Yes, that has gone in the back of the net. Kerala Blasters have got one back. A goal coming in. 72 minutes on the clock. Is that number 33 who will claim the goal? At the camera angles, we were not so sure who took the shot. But that's for sure. There is a shot and there's a goal. And this game is alive now. Kerala Blasters are alive now. They scored one. They need one more to make that equalizer. Sharan on this right hand side has been absolutely lively. The Kerala Blasters, they will be fueled by that first goal. They will be looking to get that second as well. And that's what talk about momentum, right? Momentum is a funny thing. It changed the entire course of the match. Kerala Blasters would be riding that wave of momentum after the goal. A left shot from distance. Was that the number 33 with the goal? Well, the stadium right now is Dr. Ambedkar Stadium for the fans tuning in on that live stream. It's in Kochi. And that's been home for Reliance Foundation Youth Sports matches in Kochi, as Akshay Anthony trying to run onto that one as well. And that goal would probably give Kerala Blasters and their supporters a lot of hope. The idea would be to probably get just one more back. See if they get one more back, it will be 2-2, and then from there on, Kerala Blasters and their team will dream of probably going on and winning this. But Akshay Anthony running onto this ball. Akshay Anthony still going on. A strong defensive shielding there was from the number 43. That's Rabinavar. He's on the ball right now, Rabinav. And that was needed. Akshay Anthony was probably running onto the ball. And if he got free, he would be one-on-one versus the defender. Time for a drinks break, I believe. Right then, this game is just shaping up. And there you see, Rabinavar did a tremendous job. Shielded the ball for Dilshan to capture. He did fumble Dilshan, but in the end, grabbed it gently. The 75 minutes on the clock, 2-1 right now. Govt leading. Kerala Blasters, though, recently scoring that first goal. Stay tuned with us. We'll be back after a short drinks break.
Maybe last 4-5 minutes കിട്ടും ആ ടീമിന് കോച്ചല്ലേ അപ്പോൾ 5 minutes ഗ്രൗണ്ട് കിട്ടും ലാസ്റ്റ് സോ ആസ്ക് ദം ടു വാം അപ്പ് ബി റെഡി ഔട്ട്സൈഡ് ഇത് ഈ ടീം തീരുമ്പോൾ തന്നെ around like 48 out.
നിങ്ങളവരെ കളി കണ്ട് അവരെ പിന്നാലെ കിടന്ന് ഓടാണ്. ആരടുത്ത് പോകുന്നുണ്ട് അവരോട്, ബാക്കിയുള്ളവരൊക്കെ നടക്കും. എല്ലാവരും നടക്കുക, അവർക്ക് എളുപ്പമല്ലേ തോന്നുന്നത് കളിക്കാനായിട്ട്. കളിക്കുന്ന 15 മിനിറ്റാ കൈക്കിട്ട് കളിക്കുന്നു.
Well, then back again in action after a short drinks break, and we can confirm that the goal scorer for Kerala Blasters is the number 25. He's Andal Manju, scoring from that left foot. So the substitute has done the job so far. He scored 1 goal. Andal Manju, Kerala Blasters got 1 back. A tremendous shot from the left foot outside of the box. Aman Nafas beaten for the first time today, so the clean sheet will not be intact for Govt Vocational, that's for sure. But you talk about Kerala Blasters and you talk about comebacks, right? This team would never give up that easily, and now you see Kerala Blasters growing themselves in possession. This is Asim on the ball. It's still going on Asim. Still going on Asim inside the box. Tries to put the ball in. You think it's going to be a corner? And it is going to be a corner. 14 minutes remaining for Kerala Blasters to find their second goal, to find that equalizer, and to maybe find that 1 point as well. But who knows? It could be them winning that as well. Right now, chance from a corner to put the ball inside the box to test the goalkeeper Aman Nafas once again. This will be the number 17, I believe, Sharan, who will be taking the corner. Cleared away, straight to Asim. Tries to chase that and go for the volley as well, but Govt Vocational clearing their line. Rabinov will recycle possession for Kerala Blasters. And Rabinov has been good. Apart from that early incident, Rabinov was involved in that first goal, remember. This is Andal Manju. Goes central to number 26, that's Aaron Sebastian. Finds Asim. Asim finds that run, looking for Sharan. For a moment or so, you thought Sharan has been found by Asim, but in the end, Aman Nafas comes and collects the ball. But remember, Rabinov, the central defender for Kerala Blasters, was involved in that first goal. Free kick coming in from Vocational. The goalkeeper Dilshan fumbling. Akshay Anthony taking the shot, but the last touch that led to the goal was from Rabinov R, the defender. But apart from that, he's been good in defense. A good shielding play has probably not led Akshay Anthony after that second goal run into the back of the defense. Kerala Blasters, though the ball breaks in, could be a shot, could be the equalizer, blasting it away in the end. There was Abhinav K on the end of the act from that right hand side, just blasting it. But Govt Vocational, credit to their defenders, they got body back in numbers. And that's what to talk about, right? Good teams in their defensive play, they get body back in numbers. And that's what Govt Vocational did. Chance now for them to break on the counter. Govt Vocational, if they get that third goal, if you feel that this game will be done and dusted. And Kerala Blasters, they have to be strong and resolute in their defense. They cannot let Govt Vocational get that third, because if they get that third, probably game over, done and dusted. Mohammad Shamil K on the ball, goes central. And there is that run coming in. Sharan, he's been found out. Ball inside now. Maybe a cross. Asim comes in support. Still Sharan on the ball. Puts the cross in. Aman Nafas. Probably the cross should have been a bit more central, a bit more outside in the end. Aman Nafas feels no probably real threat from that, just catches the ball in the end. Well, in the comment section, there's a comment from MXNN as once again Vocational trying to break. There's a number 7 on the ball. Ajit Ram. Well, is it a knockout round or just group stage? So it's not a knockout round. It's a league structure, and that's how Reliance Foundation Youth Sports operates. So if this game ends in a tie, we will not go to extra time or to penalties. That's the word we're hearing right now. But sometimes when you have to decide the winners, which will be decided in the Kochi edition as well, and when points are same, we do go to probably knockout rounds as well. But right now, this is the league stage match and will be for 3 points. Right now, it feels like Government Vocational who will be getting the 3 points, but Kerala Blasters, they have to be careful. Maybe a shot coming in, blocked away. As in the last 10 minutes or so, it's Government Vocational now just piling on the pressure over Kerala Blasters. They would like to kill this game early now. You do not want to just go into the last 10 minutes or so. Kerala Blasters emerging with the ball. A ball played in. That's the number 30 at Abhinav. Probably a chip on his shoulder. He's missed the penalty. Finds Arush. Arush emerges with the ball. He scored 1 goal already, Arush. Cleared away. Kerala Blasters once again on the ball. But maybe Abhinav, he could be the hero. Missed the penalty, remember Abhinav. There was a golden opportunity for Kerala Blasters. This is Sharan on the ball. Sharan. He's been dispossessed. The referee finally, after a very long delay, blows the whistle. Probably was thinking, should I give it, should I not? In the end, decided yes, this will be a foul. And I think that's the right call. Sharan being tumbled over. Asim will stand on this free kick. Chance to put a decent delivery inside the box. Test that Government Vocational and their backline. 82 minutes on the clock now. He's just shot this one. Header comes in, the defensive header, straight to Ajit. Ajit finds Abraham Matthew. Goes for a long pass, trying to find Akshay Anthony. The Vocational now just getting a bit too predictable though. And not holding the ball so well as they did in the first half. Akshay Anthony is run onto the space. Akshay Anthony so nearly. But in the end caught offside. Dilshan. He came up early, had to be careful Dilshan. He came up early, left his line. The referee has pulled his whistle. Probably has seen something. Is there a man down? Yes, there is a man down for Government Vocational. That's why you see the referee's whistle coming into picture. Yusuf, today's referee, alongside the assistant referee Binesh and Manzoor. Bajiv is the fourth official and the match commissioner Arjunan. And they have done a good job throughout the Kochi edition, the referees and the match commissioners alongside the fourth official as well. Let the game flow into his own tempo and probably managing the players as well. Remember, these boys are very young right now, under 15, so sometimes tempers can flare. There could be adrenaline coming into the picture as well, but I think Yusuf has done well in today's game. 6 minutes or so remaining for Kerala Blasters to find that second goal, to find that equalizer. It just feels like it could come. Asim now. There was this run made by Sharan, but Asim just over dribbling that one, losing possession in the end. Well, there are 84 minutes on the clock now. 2-1 the score. Government Vocational leading right now. Aman Nafaz will come up early, claim the ball, goes down. Will take his time. Game management, this is what we have been talking about. Government Vocational, all they gotta do is just manage this game. They'll probably take not much chances, wait for the counters. And on the counter, you already seen how good Akshay Anthony is with those runs. It's supported well by the number 7 as well, that's Ajit Ram, and the number 19 Anshid. In the midfield, you've got Abraham George Matthew, who's got a good right foot onto him, alongside Irfan, the number 8. And when we talk about their defense, they have done their job as well. The number 3, Adin Dev, the number 4, Adwait, the number 15, who's been taken off now. That was Hishor Das. And so this team is filled with good players, Govt Vocational, and probably led by a good coach as well. That's Ajit MS. And they're just reaping the rewards right now. Winning this one 2-1, getting all the 3 points. This is Sharan who goes centrally. Look at that defensive block from Govt Vocational. Just sitting in so tight and compact, ball inside the box. But if you closely observe, whenever Kerala Blasters are attacking, that defensive resolution of Govt Vocational is on display. Absolutely blocking each and everything. Shoots from distance, goes wayward, nothing comes out of it. Maybe that's the frustration speaking, as Kerala Blasters still trailing by 1 goal. Only 4 minutes remaining after this, plus the stoppages. 4 minutes for Kerala Blasters to salvage at least 1 point. 2-1 now the score. Kerala Blasters. Can they find that second goal? Can they find something of significance now in the last 3 minutes or so? And this game, and especially for Kerala Blasters, is asking for a hero to step up. We've already seen one, number 25, tremendous strike from Andil Manju to get that first goal for Kerala Blasters. Now this is the number 33, Milan Sarfaraz. Poor pass in the end, cleared away nicely. But can there be another hero now for Kerala Blasters? Can someone produce a magic of brilliance? That individualistic skills that we talk about? Maybe a shot from distance, or an acrobatic goal, or something. The Kerala Blasters, they need that magic right now, trailing 2-1, just 3 minutes remaining after this. It's not happening for them so far. For a moment you thought after that first goal, Kerala Blasters will turn on the tap, keep on piling the pressure, but Govt Vocational, you got to give credit to their backline as well, who have just held their shape and not made it easy for Kerala Blasters at all to attack. And whenever they try to attack, just look closely how compact Govt Vocational and the defensive line gets. Roughly around 9 players come back, tracking back. It's only Akshay Anthony who stays up the pitch for the counter balls. 9 players come back in defense and just not making it easy for Kerala Blasters to breach it. And I think the best chance for Kerala Blasters is to put the ball inside the box right now, because if you're talking about grounded plays, they've got bodies back. The Govt Vocational. Avram Matthew on the ball now, already getting 1 assist. Avram shoots from distance. They're trying to test Dilshan KP, but he's a good keeper. He's not going to miss from those distance. This is Asim on the ball. Tries finding Sharan, I believe. Govt Vocational emerging with it. Good run as well. Pranav facing Robinov. A tussle. I think this will be a corner maybe. Yes, it is a corner. So Pranav has done really well. He's facing Robinov, the defender, and earns a corner for his team. Will they go for the short corner? Or maybe for the long one as well? I think the plan is to go for the short corner. Just waste some time. Well, waste some time is the wrong abbreviation. Just stick on some time. Game management. Instead, they have gone for the long one. Headed away, Kerala Blasters emerging with the ball. Can they hold position and push forward now? That's the big question. There's some bodies moving in. Goes centrally. Good ball played. Kerala Blasters on the attack. 60 seconds remaining of the normal time. Maybe a shot coming in instead. Tries going for the pass. Sharan has somehow emerged with this. Sharan will be a throw-in for Kerala Blasters. Asim comes in support. Here's Asim on the ball now. Maybe a late equalizer. Oh yes, this is a good ball. Shoots blocked away in the end. Will this be a free kick? And the referee has blown his whistle. Feels like this will be a free kick on the edge of the box. 20 seconds remaining of the regulation time. And this is a premium position for Kerala Blasters to get that equalizer. Free kick just on the edge of the box. And who is plotting? Who is standing over this? This is the goal scorer, I think. Well, this is Arush. The goal scorer is Andil Manju. This is the number 15 who's setting himself up on the free kick. 4 minutes stoppage time. So plenty of time for Kerala Blasters. If they can score with this free kick, probably then they can try and go with the winner as well. But right now, this is Arush KV, defender who came onto as a substitute against the defensive backline of Govt Vocational. Here comes Arush with the free kick, straight into the wall. And I think the flag is raised for offside. You can hear those claps. They're coming from the bench of Govt Vocational. They're really happy defending that free kick and now earning one for themselves. The 14 seconds on the clock of the stoppage time. 4 minutes is what has been added on. We talk about RFYS, not just a tournament, a nationwide grassroots engine designed to transform how football grows in Indian schools and communities. Launched in 2016 with the mission of encouraging sports culture in schools and colleges. The Reliance Foundation Youth Sports connects young players with structured competition, a strong pipeline as Akshay Antony looking for his hat-trick maybe. Pranav now shoots, takes a deflection. The goalkeeper comes up and collects it. This Shan KP. Into the second minute now of the stoppage time. 2 will remain after this. Kerala Blasters so desperately looking for that equalizer. They're trying to probably get that 1 point to their name. Great touch. Goes down. Earns a free kick. More delight for Govt Vocational. Talk about that first touch. Delightful. And that's the quality of football we have seen in the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports in the RFYS. The RFYS connecting young players with structured competition, skill development, scouting and coaching support. The ball inside the box. The Kerala Blasters clearing their line, but straight to a player from Govt Vocational. The referee blows his whistle once again. Kerala Blasters now just feels like little too late for them. Maybe not coming. 3rd minute of the stoppage time. 1 will remain after this. The scales. Marush goes to the goal scorer. That's Andil Manju. But nothing comes out of it. Ball cleared away. Last minute of the stoppage time now. This could be the last ditch effort. Kerala Blasters. But the issue is time is not in their favor and Govt Vocational have got it through in. It just feels like that's the end of the story right now in this game for Kerala Blasters. They tried though. They were trailing by 2 goals, got 1 back. Let's see a brilliant strike from the left foot of Andil Manju. But the defensive resolution of Govt Vocational is just too strong to break. Feels like Kerala Blasters will lose the 3 points today. Well, then Kerala Blasters, a lot of learnings for them as well. Probably they started the game a bit too slow, and that's where Govt Vocational bounced onto it. 4 minutes done on the stoppage time, and probably this will be the last action for Kerala Blasters if they can put this ball inside the box with a long throw-in. And that's the idea. Let's a drop. Kerala Blasters trying to emerge. Will be a goal kick. The 5th minute running on the clock. You feel that's the last bit of action for Kerala Blasters. There's the number 26 trying to go for the acrobatic. Aaron Sebastian. And he's gone down as well. Well then, we're talking about Kerala Blasters. Lost a positive for them. I think the head coach and his substitutions did work because in the second half, Kerala Blasters played much better than their first. In the first half, they were a bit more wasteful, I believe, with their passes. In the second, they got back, they controlled possession, got one goal as well. Number 25, Andil Manju. For Kerala Blasters, plenty of positives, and for Government Vocational, all 3 points, all smiles, all cheers. That's it. The end of the 90 minutes at Dr. Ambedkar Stadium. Look at those cheers from Government Vocational and their players. They are happy, they are delighted, and why not? They have just beaten Kerala Blaster and the under 15 team. 2 goals coming in from Akshay Anthony, and that's been the difference. Kerala Blasters, for all their probing and penetration, got just 1 goal. That was through Andil Manju. And that's the final score. 90 minutes done. Government Vocational 2, Kerala Blasters 1. The Government Vocationals win this one. Good performance. Handshakes all round. The Dr. Ambedkar Stadium has seen an absolute epic. For both the coaches, this has been a good outing. Government Vocational, 53% ball possession, 4 shots on target, 6 chances created. For Kerala Blasters, 47% ball possession, 6 chances for them as well. 5 shots on target. It's just that those shots on target did not convert into goals. Right then, that's it. End of the 90. Stay tuned with us. We will be back shortly with the Kochi edition.
The Govt is clear. Keep it at the top of the game. Sir, I'm going to kickoff. Live is morning. On the faster. Grapes. Grapes. If food is not a ground, Coach, playing 11. I'm going to take a board and upper the game. Everyone.
Shut up, who on it? അയ്യോ ചേട്ടാ ഹൈറ്റ്